Hey guys, Tom Wilmot back for the amazing Zealander fly trap trading strategy. In this figure 6, which is explained, I hope, quite clearly in the book, we have actually done something that's new for the video. We have what I say is dropped down to a 5-minute chart. In other words, we set our two buy and sell zone verticals in a 15-minute time frame. Here was the buy zone that occurred in the London session, and this was in the last video, the sell zone that occurred after price was reversed. We saw a sell zone emerge on the 15-minute chart. Now, obviously, in this particular case, the sell zone occurred earlier, the buy zone occurred earlier on the 5-minute, and the same thing for the sell zone on the 5-minute. But we like to look at the 15-minute to set the stage because we think that it gives us a better sense of what the clear direction is. You're less likely to get some snapbacks or some false signals if you go with a higher time frame first. So we've gone from the 15 to the 5, and in this case what we find is that the pullbacks that occur into the bands on the lower time frame are the excellent place to begin to get into the trade. So for example, where we have our blue ellipse figure here, notice there's a pullback area for a long entry, and we can put our stop level down around the 24 EMA, slightly above the chandelier, which represented support. If you're looking to take a little additional risk, there's nothing wrong with using the chandelier as your stop level, but I like to modify that slightly here. If we were to drop below this red stop line here, I'd be uncomfortable the trade was really going forward. Now, it is true that you could have done the same thing with a 5-minute chart, but once again, notice that we had the buy zone created approximately here as we crossed over the 24 EMA. We did have a pullback on the 5-minute, but basically let's wait until the 15 has set the stage for the longer term move, and then we will find opportunities to get into the trade. Now, in this chart, we have both directions. We have later in the day what happened. This was our 15-minute sell zone vertical, and notice what happened again. We had a pullback into the bands and then a collapse, and I would put my stop level right above it, kind of above here into this notion of the 24 and the chandelier in that general vicinity, but clearly in the reversal for a short entry on the GPB JPY, we would be in a position to be watching not to have it the bulls getting into a position where they can push the price higher. And in these cases, we had more than our share of pips. We had only 10 or 15 pips kind of risk in either direction if we were to enter here, say on this bearish candlestick, and we were able to get at least 3 to 4 times that in the either the up move early in the day or in the down move during the U.S. session. So I hope that helps to explore this figure 6 further that you have been reading about in our book. Thanks for joining us. See you in the next video.